I'm your friendly neighborhood Web-Warrior Fanatic, and today we're playing a two-handed game with some Fear No Evil heroes, playing Daredevil, Justice, and Jessica Jones Justice with modified precon decks, and we'll be taking on Purple Man here on expert mode at the Getaway. A lot of you guys requested I play Purple Man because I wasn't able to play him throughout the campaign, so we are playing him right here. And a lot of people told me that the Getaway is like the hardest combination with Purple Man, and that them together is like really difficult. So we're going to try this out here, guys. Hopefully we can pull it off. We're going to do our best. And yeah, we're going to see how this goes. So for the decks here, so far right here, I have the unchanged precon decks for Daredevil and Jessica Jones. This is just their Justice precon. We're playing double Justice right here. But because you guys told me it's so difficult, I do have to make some changes. So we're going to add in 3 cards here for Daredevil. Helicarrier, Superpower Training, and Death Focus. And then this will make Daredevil a lot more powerful. Just add these 3 cards for a now 40 plus 3, so 4 3-card deck. And for Jessica Jones, I'm going to add in Peter Parker Spider-Man because she can play this with her support card, build support, and a Helicarrier for her as well, just to help us set up our economy. So yeah, just adding 3 cards to both the precon decks here. And then everything else is going to be exact same. So this will be like a modified precon version of these decks right here. Let's go and shuffle this up, and then we're going to get Purple Man set up. So I'm pretty scared about what's going to happen here because I've heard some really nasty things about Purple Man, but I haven't faced him yet here. So for the Getaway, this is going to be the main scheme that we choose to use with Purple Man, and we're doing standalone right here. It has the Getaway encounter set, standard set. We're doing expert mode, so we have standard 1 and expert 1 right here. The expert 1 cards are here. So we're going to shuffle all this up with the Getaway, which is going to be this module right here. So we're going to shuffle all this up. And then the recommended sets are going to be Cops and Drive. So Drive right here and then Cops right here. So we're going to shuffle all these cards together as well. I played with the Cops and Drive sets before. Actually, the Cops set, yes. I don't know about the Drive set. That might just only be for the Getaway as a recommended module. But the Cops, we use it for something in the Fear No Evil campaign. And then, okay, so we're going to shuffle all that up. And then we also are going to shuffle that with the villain set, the underling villain, which is Purple Man. So this is going to be the Purple Man encounter set right here. So we're going to shuffle all this up together to create this probably super nasty encounter deck. Oh wait, and the obligations for Daredevil and Jessica Jones. Let's shuffle this in here as well. All right. And it says here for setup to place a speed counter on the main scheme, but 2 counters if we're doing expert mode. We are doing expert mode, so we're going to place 2 counters here on the Getaway. All right, and it says to attach the out front attachment to the villain. That's going to be this thing right here. It's a permanent attachment. We attach it to the villain, and then if there's no threat on the main scheme, we flip this card over, and then the attached villain's attacks gain ranged. So Purple Man, he's driving away on us. We're Daredevil right there. That's us right here. We're swooping up behind, trying to catch up to him. And then Jessica Jones, her big nemesis is Purple Man. If you guys watch the Jessica Jones, show, the Netflix series, then yeah, she's trying to chase him the entire time. So I think it's kind of the fact that he's trying to get away from us here, and Daredevil is going to help us out a little bit here for a super thematic matchup, and hopefully it goes well. So we have this here, and then as a force interrupt, when the villain will be dealt any amount of damage, remove that amount of threat from the main scheme instead. Okay, so we remove threat whenever he would be dealt any amount of damage, not even from an attack. This will ignore crisis icons as well. And it says here, if we flip over to alongside, that means if we catch up to Purple Man, when reviewed, each player takes indirect damage, and the villain would take 2 per player damage. So he'll be taking 4 damage each time we can, get up close to him, but then he'll also deal some damage back. Okay? So yeah, this is going to be a chase scene here for the scenario, trying to catch up to Purple Man and see if we can try to take him out. So, okay, we got the speed counters. Let's advance the main scheme and the Getaway to stage 1B. Coming with 2 per player threat. We're playing 2-handed, so it's going to come with 4 initial threat. If it's 9 times 2, which is going to be 18 threat, then we do lose a game. So cannot let in 18 threat. As a force interrupt, whenever the round ends, so after the villain phase, whenever the round ends, if there is threat here, do each of the following. Place a speed counter. If alongside is in play, flip it, and then place an additional speed counter. Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing the preview for this. Oh, yeah, it just basically adds speed counters no matter what, because when the villain phase ends, he's going to have threat on the main scheme, right? Like, we're not going to be able to clear it off. most likely, I think. Yeah, with these decks, with Daredevil and Jessica Jones, there's no way. Yeah, with their precon decks here. So, okay. All right, that's fine. So it's going to be, he's going to accumulate a lot of speed counters. So we probably want to play at a pretty high tempo here. Purple Man on his stage 2, he's got 2 scheme, 1 attack. And then each influence minion gains guard and villainous. So I think he's going to influence a lot of his minions. And also says each boost card from the Purple Man encounter set gains boost effect. After this activation, deal this card to yourself as a face down encounter card. That's going to be every single Purple Man encounter card that's given as a boost. Oh, so I really don't want those boosts. Oh, that's nasty. We're going to get so many encounter cards every single turn. Okay, I can see why he looks like a menace. Okay, all right, that's fine, that's fine. So, yeah, all right, we're gonna, I don't know about this one, guys. It looks pretty difficult. So we're all shuffled up here for our 2 Justice modified precon decks. And then we both start off here in Alter Ego. I'm gonna have Jessica Jones as the first player because she's got a lot more player size against Daredevil. For the setup here, for Jessica Jones, we put the Alias Investigation support into play. So we have this right here. This support's permanent. Each time a side scheme is defeated, we can exhaust this card and then place 2 evidence counters here. Then you may remove evidence counters from here equal to the villain's remaining hit points to defeat the villain's current stage. So I want to build these up and try to defeat that 3rd stage of Purple Man. And then we're gonna get a lot of counters on these because I'm gonna try to get to like more than like 30 actually. So for this thing right here, I'm gonna use a dial here from buy the same token. So each time we get a counter, we'll just make it go up. When I lose counters, I'll make it drop back down. So starting off with 0 counters, we're gonna put this here instead of putting literal counters on there because it's gonna be easier for us to track. And Daredevil begins the game with a sense deck. So this will be these 5 sense cards right here. We're gonna shuffle them up and randomly create the sense deck that we can always look at any moment in time after the game begins. But it's going to start off randomly. And speaking of these hit point dots from Buy a Sam Token, huge shots to them for being a sponsor of the channel. If you guys want to get your own tokens, a villain stand, or in the hit point dots that we're using in this video, please use my code WWF5 for 5% off the order off anything. Buy the same token. So this is going to be the order of our sense deck. Superior Taste, so let's throw in one first. Enhance olfaction, acute tactility, heightened hearing, and then radar sense. Okay, I think that's a decent order here for turn 1. All right, so let's go and do our mulligans. We're going to do Jessica Jones first, drawing up to her hand size of 6. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the defeating player draws 3 cards. Second chance says, we don't need that. When defeated, we can skip the next villain phase. Okay, it's 8 threat though. This is for later on. We're doing that now. Later in law could be huge with the piecing all together. I don't think we need this. Yeah, let's mulligan 4 cards here for Jessica Jones. And we're going to draw 4 more back at the 6. Let's see what we get. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pretty terrible hand here, I think. Exhaust this villain alter ego to ready up a hero or ally. Exhaust a hero or ally ready as villain alter ego. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty terrible hand. So hopefully we can draw some better cards with the pieces all together. Because we don't really got much here for Jessica Jones. All right, Daredevil is going to do his mulligan, drawing to his hand size 06. Ooh, we got Focus of Senses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see here. Superior Taste and Enhance Olfaction. If I attach Superior Taste, it's kind of wasted there with the Luminous Lie Detector. So let me think. I might just want a basic authority here. Focus the Senses. So I think for Daredevil, let's mulligan. Actually, we could Luminous Lie Detector. Let's mulligan 3 cards here. I don't think I need that. Because Jessica Jones is doing nothing unless I can clear this off. So Jessica Jones has to do this, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's mulligan. I think we'll mulligan 2 then for Daredevil. Let's hold on to the authority event in case I really need it. Wait. What's going on? Oh, character activity is third. Oh, that's pretty good. So if a character activity is third, then I don't need the authority event. So let's mulligan 3 cards here. We'll draw 3 more here for Daredevil. Oh, he's good. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get started here, guys. Okay, so Jessica Jones, we're going to first play this player's side scheme. Piece now, get it. It's 0 cost. It doesn't count towards a side scheme limit. 6 threat. When it's defeated, the defeating player can draw 3 cards. I think we'll take that card draw for Jessica Jones. Okay. Next, what do I want to do? I probably go this on a flip up. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's flip up here to hero form. And then when we flip up, we're going to use a resource here and play Lay Down the Law. Hero action, thwart. After you change form, we just changed hero form, remove 3 threat from the scheme. 4 if you use a mental. We didn't use a mental, so we just take 3 threat. Drops this from 6 down to 3 threat. That'll resolve our Lay Down the Law as a hero response. Then Jessica Jones is going to exhaust and thwart for 3 to clear off the side scheme. Okay, so gather evidence. After you use a basic power, you place an evidence counter on your alias investigation. So we get 1 counter there. Then this will trigger before our alias investigation. So when defeated, the defeating player will draw 3 cards. So this will go into discard pile because it doesn't have a victory word, and we can draw 3 for Jessica Jones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, terrible. All right, it's fine. All right, then we can exhaust alias investigations. After the side scheme is defeated, exhaust this card. Place 2 evidence counters on your alias investigations. If we get enough evidence, we can put Purple Man in jail here. Okay. Okay, so we got the counters there. So this is at 3. Oh man, I should play Leather Jacket, I guess. And then I think I play maybe Circumstantial Evidence. I don't really know. We get +2 defense. This is not a defensive deck though, but it's losing the Joys of Life. He was bad without allies here. Exhausted hero ally. Can I use this out of turn? But I can't use my basic activation. No, we're not civilian form anymore. Okay, so let me see what Daredevil is going to do first. So Daredevil is going to play Focus of Senses. And then he needs a triple sense here. So I think we go right here. No, I can't play Blind Spot. So we'll go triple sense, clear off Focus of Senses, play the Stealth Training after you thwart exactly via side scheme. Oh, I won't be able to get that off. I do want this stun though. Maybe I just go ahead and go for a stun. So if we do this and then Focus of Senses, and then we use Nelson and Murdoch as a resource. It feels bad. I want to play Nelson and Murdoch. If I play this, I can play Focus of Senses and just play Nelson. I think we just try to build out here. I'm not going to clear this off, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's try like that. So we'll save this for next turn. So this could be a scary turn here. But okay. So we're just going to do that kind of slower tempo here for Daredevil, but I want to get this stuff built out. So Jessica Jones cannot use this for Focus of Senses, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't do that out turn because only Daredevil can remove threat from there. So we'll just use this, play this, and play this. Okay. Resource. Play Circumstantial. Wait. Remove threat. Actually, wait a minute. Let's hold on to this in our hand, actually. So we'll go resource here. So I can play Circumstantial Evidence. 1 cost upgrade. After an enemy is defeated, we can exhaust this card to place an evidence counter on your alias investigations. Gotta make some space here, guys. Alright. Then we'll go 2 resources here. Play Leather Jacket. 2 cost upgrade. We have +2 defense, and after you defend, we can place an evidence counter on alias investigations. Okay. So now we're at 3 defense, and then we get a counter from using our basic activation too. Alright, we're gonna pass here, hold on this in hand, and it'll be Daredevil's turn. Daredevil's gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna play Focus Senses. Whoops, The player's side scheme comes in with 4 threats, but only Daredevil can remove threat from here, or Matt Murdock. And then we're gonna use 2 resources here, play out our stealth training, 2 cost upgrade. After you throw in exactly the face side scheme, we can exhaust this card to stun an enemy, and we'll use a resource here to play Nelson and Murdock. After an attorney character or support defeats the side scheme, we can confuse an enemy. So we get our Sazzes out here on Purple Man, because he doesn't have steady or anything like that. All right, and then we're gonna, do I want to flip up? Yeah, I'm gonna flip up. We're gonna flip up here to hero form. And then I think I throw from the main, actually. Focus of Senses, because we can attach Superior Taste and pop it in one shot. Yeah, so we're gonna Thor for 2 from the main scheme. Drops from 4 down to 2. All right, that ends our turn, guys. That's gonna end the round. So we're gonna ready back up. Jessica Jones holding on to this, draw 4 more back to their hands. That's a 5. Hopefully Daredevil can draw a player's side scheme here. Ooh, breakthrough, so good. Breakthrough. All right. Daredevil's running out to 5 here as well. Let's see what he gets. But hopefully player's side scheme. That's fine. Okay. All right. It is Purple Man's turn here. Okay, so he's out front. We're trying to chase him down. Okay, so he's gonna add, holy cow, 2 per player. So we're 2 players times 2 is 4 threat. Oh my goodness, what the heck? So it goes to 6 there. Yeah, that's a lot of threat. Okay. Then he's going to activate. So he's going to first attack Jessica Jones because we're in hero form. This would be his boost. If I defend it, I get a counter, let her check it. Ready up with breakthrough. Yeah, let's defend the attack. We're defending for 1 plus 2 defense with the large jack. So we're defending for 3 here. He's in with a base of 1. Here's a boost. 1. And it's not a permanent card, so it's not going to be any Deltos in the counter card. So 2 damage on Jessica Jones. We take none of the damage. And after you defend, we get evidence counter with this. And then after you use a basic power, which is our basic defense, we get another evidence counter with our hero ability. So we go up to 5 counters now. Okay, that's pretty good, all right? And then we're going to play breakthrough. After an evidence counter is placed on AS investigations, which it just was, we play this to rev your identity, and we shuffle this card back into your deck. So that is pretty good. All right. Next, Purple Man is going to attack Daredevil here. Yeah, nothing happens with that. Unless we clear up all the main scheme. That's the only way to get up to him. Okay, so Purple Man is going to attack Daredevil here. Ooh, does Jessica Jones block for Daredevil get 2 more evidence counters? I think we do. Guys. I think we take this hit for Daredevil. Yeah, we're going to exhaust and defend for 3. Cover for Daredevil. Hit with base of 1. Here's a boost. Nice, not permanent card, but boost effects to take 2 indirect. So we'll take that, drop down to 9. So he does 1 damage. So we fully defend against it again. And then we get 2 evidence counters for defending and for using a basic power, which is the basic defense. Go to 7. Okay, we're ramping up these counters, guys. All right. So that was the activation against both players. Now we do encounter cards. 1 for Jessica Jones, 1 for Daredevil. Jessica Jones goes first. Got Firefighter. He's vulnerable. So he gets his card. He was starting confused. His attack's not piercing. When defeated, discard the highest cost support or upgrade from play. And Daredevil's getting an encounter card. Fight. It's an obligation. It's going to be in our play area. It comes in with 3 counters. And as a force action, exhaust this card and remove a command counter to do 2 damage to a hero or ally. Oh. That's brutal. Okay. Okay, pass the first player token over to Daredevil, who starts off here. All right, let me think here. If we go, say I go too deep on Focus of Senses, and I attach this to it, then I'll be able to get no. If I go 1, 2, 3 deep. Oh, no, I forgot. Before it's back to our turn, we got to do this thing. So the round hasn't ended yet. It's still there. When the round ends, if there's threat there is, place a speed counter going up to 3. And then if alongside in play, it is. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. It's not. Flip to out front. Otherwise, place an additional speed counter. So we get 2 speed counters. So it goes up to 4 because we weren't alongside him. Oh, that's tough. Okay. All right, it's backwards to our turn here. Oh man, what do we do, guys? All right. Force action. So we have to do this before the turn ends because it's a force action. Let's go and do it. Exhaust it, remove a counter. Do 2 damage to a hero or ally. We're going to do 2 damage to Daredevil. So Birdman making Daredevil punch himself. All right. Oh, okay. Now, how deep do I want to go in the sense deck? We want to... I want to go 2 in. Get the enhanced O faction. And then I want to... Yeah, okay. All right, that's the play. Okay, so we're going to play Chance Encounter. Attached to the side scheme will give us a focus senses. When attached side scheme is defeated, you can search your deck and discard power for an ally, add to your hand. Okay, so that's attached there. Next, we're going to use Superhuman Senses as an action. Play the top card of Sense Deck as if you're in your hand. So resource here to play a top card of Sense Deck, Superior Taste. Attached to a scheme will give us a focus senses as well. Then we'll use Superhuman Senses again, a resource to play Enhance O faction. We'll attach this to a scheme here too. Same scheme, everything going on focus of senses. All right, so let me think here. Oh, so he's influenced. He's gonna have guard and villainous. Oh man, what the heck? Guard and villainous. Okay. So I'm gonna stun him, and then I'm going to confuse Purple Man. Okay, so Daredevil's gonna throw for 2 from focus senses. Drops us from 4 down to 2 threat. We're gonna go ahead and pop our Superior Taste. After you throw attached scheme, discard cards to remove 2 more threat. So we'll discard is going to bottom sense deck, and then we'll remove 2 more threat. Okay. We thwarted because this right here is considered a thwart. So after you thwart and exactly defeat a side scheme, we exactly defeated that side scheme. Exhaust this card to stun an enemy. We're gonna stun Firefighter. He's vulnerable. So the moment that he's stunned, he gets discarded, and we're gonna bypass the 1 defeat effect there. So we don't have to discard highest cost support or upgrade from play. All right, then we remove all the threat from focus senses. So this will trigger right here. Whenever you remove the last one from attached scheme, discard this card, go in the bottom sense deck, and reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 2. Okay. Next, we're going to trigger focus of senses here, the when defeated here. So this will trigger. When defeated, you may move any number of sense upgrades to in play to other cards they can attach to, and then choose any number of upgrades from the sense I can put into play. So we're gonna attach. Let's go Radar Sense and Heightened Hearing on Purple Man, and then we're gonna put these 3 on the main scheme. Okay, and this gets it. Or sorry, Daredevil's first place. I should flip this back. And this gets discarded because it doesn't have the victory display. And then we'll also trigger now Chance Encounter when attached. And I forgot to say, these put into play all these sets upgrades. So we didn't actually play them, so we don't get the cost reduction. They're just put into play here for free. Yeah, put them into play. So now we'll trigger the Chance Encounter. When attached side scheme is defeated, search your deck and discard power for an ally, add to your hand. We're gonna grab Blind Spot, Sam Chung, add him to our hand. Now, Enhance O faction is still currently active right now. So the next card that we play is reduced by 2. This would be 2 resources here, so I can play Blind Spot. So because he's only 2 cost. Blind Spot's going to exhaust and thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Drop it down to 4 threat. He'll trigger his response after he thwarts, confuse the enemy with the upgrade attached. He has upgrades attached, Daredevil upgrades. So we're going to confuse Purple Man here. Blind Spot will then take a consequential damage. All right. Let's see here. Don't want to flip down Daredevil. I mean, I have to, yeah. Exhaust card, choose another minion. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We exhaust this here. No, sorry, I can't. This is when an enemy is defeated. We didn't defeat the minion, we just discarded, so don't consider that. I think Daredevil flips down to Alter Ego. Yeah, we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. And then we're gonna end our turn, I think. Actually, wait, sorry guys. We're not going to play Superior Taste. We'll leave that in the sense deck. Yeah, we're gonna leave that in the sense deck there. Yeah, because I feel like I'm gonna draw a deposition soon, and I'd rather grab that deposition. Yeah, so for the focus sense, we don't have to play all the sense upgrades, so we're gonna leave one there. Put that like that. Okay. All right. That's going to end our turn for Daredevil. So Matt Murdock is gonna pass over to Jessica Jones here. Okay, I think I need to clear the threat to flip that over. I need to play Grapnel Launcher. That would be like this. And we can play Stakeout. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna play Stakeout, a 0-cost upgrade. As action, if it's in your player, you can move this and attach to a non-permanent counter side scheme. Then we'll go 2 resources here to play Grapnel Launcher. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Then we're gonna go ahead and use a hero action on it. You can discard this card, make a basic Thor without exhausting, and for Thor you get +1 Thor and your patrol in crisis. So we're gonna Thor for 4 now with Jessica Jones by discarding this. And whoa, wait, we're making a basic Thor, so we get a counter here on Ace Investigation to go up to 8. And sorry guys, I need to do this. I forgot. Before, when Daredevil cleared off his focus of senses here, his side scheme was defeated, so we get to exhaust his card and put 2 evidence counters. So it should be up to 10 now. We made a basic Thor. Each time we make a basic power, we place evidence counter, and we Thor for 4 to clear off the main scheme. Okay. When the main scheme is cleared off, if there's no threat in the main scheme, we flip this card over. One review, each player takes 1 indirect damage. The villain takes 2 per player damage. So 1 indirect, Jessica Jones down 8. 1 indirect on Daredevil, dropping down 7. And then we're going to put 4 damage on Purple Man, down to 26. Okay. So now we caught right on him. Don't want to flip down with Jessica Jones here. 18 threat threshold. It's not bad. We have 1 confuse. No, it's good for our defense because we get so many counters for defending with our jacket. All right, 7 here for him. Let's end our turn. Ready, back up. And then Jessica Jones drawing up to 5 here. Oh, got Spider-Man Peter Parker. Okay. And then Matt Murdock drawing to 6. Deposition. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, we don't have any player side schemes here. Oof. That's not that good then. Dang it. I was hoping Jessica Jones would draw into a player side scheme. And we could play this one, but this is not that good right here. I might just try to go ham on Purple Man this turn. Yeah. All right. So what's going on? It is Purple Man's turn. He's gonna add 2 per player threat, so 4 threat there. All right. He is going to scheme against Matt Murdock because we're off ego. He's confused. Nothing happens. Matt's flipping down to try to get the evidence, help Jessica Jones get evidence to put this guy in jail. All right. And then he's gonna attack Jessica Jones here. We're going to exhaust an effect for 3. Base of 1, here's a boost. Nice, not Purple Man card again. We're getting lucky. 3 damage. We take no damage from the attack. Then we defended, basic power, and we let our jacket. We defended, so we get 2 more evidence counters, go up to 12 evidence counters. All right. Then Purple Man will deal in counter. Oh, and this should be ready up. Sorry. Yeah. I remember about this force action. Then we do encounter cards. 1 to Daredevil, 1 to Jessica Jones. We got Skater Punk. He's vulnerable when defeated. Do 3 damage to defeating player's identity. And then we got here for Jessica Jones. Master. Ooh, perfect. I want a side scheme. One of you will place 4 on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, discard from encounter until you get a side scheme and reveal it. Shots to Expert 1. Master Plan. Give me a side scheme here. Unless I know the whole encounter deck, I don't. Oh man, come on. Oh, we're milling so much. Okay, finally got a side scheme. All right, Police Cordon. Hinder 1 per player. So 2 players It's going to have 5 threat. Each police minion gains guard and patrol. One of you search the encounter and discard out 4 police minion and reveal it. Okay. 5 threat. And then we get a policeman. Oh, let's get a cop right here. Yeah, he's a police minion. We reveal him. For Jessica Jones. So it's going to quick strike us. When he would scheme, he attacks a villain instead. Do I just do it? Fine, we'll get the cop. Okay, and then cop's gonna quick strike Jessica Jones, which is down to 6 life. Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay, it's back over to then we do this. Round ended. So if there's right here, there is place a speed counter going up to 5 counters. If alongside is in play, flip it to out front. Otherwise, place a counter. So we don't place a second counter, but this will flip to out front. Oh man. Okay, this is tough, guys. All right, this is tough. All right, now we flip this over and Jessica Jones starts off. We got the side scheme here, but we're exhausted. Taking some damage here. The main scheme. I could just flip and flip. We should play this. I think we end turn alter ego Jessica Jones here. Do I have any damage? No, I don't. When character thwarts attached scheme, thwarts remove 2 additional threat. If thwarts defeat the scheme, place 2 counters. Oh, okay. We can use this action here. And then Daredevil can defeat that to confuse an enemy. He can confuse Skater Punk. And then we can stealth training. I need to exactly defeat it. So 2 additional threat. Oh, I can't exactly defeat it here because this will do 2 plus 2 plus 2. So it's gonna be 6 threat. Oh, the 5 threat is rough. All right. So maybe we just lay down the law then. Yeah. If I lay down a law, I can remove 3 threat. Then we can deposition. We're not going to use the sensibility on it. And deposition will be able to clear that off. Oh, we can play this on there. Yeah. And then, okay. All right. That's what we're going to do. So Jessica Jones is going to flip down a hero or to alter ego. Oh, I had to flip back up though. That's fine. So we flip down to alter ego. Then we're going to use our action incognito mode. Change the hero form. You cannot change it back to alter ego this phase. So we're going to flip up the hero form here. Upon changing up, we can use a resource here, the wild. And we're not going to declare it mental. We're declared to be like a physical or something else. I already spend this card, remove that from the main scheme. So this will drop the main scheme down to 3. And we'll use it to lay down the law. Wait. No, yeah, it's fine. All right. When you change form, we just change hero form, so we can play hero response, remove 3 threat from the scheme. It could be 4, but we're just going to do 3. So 3 threat clears off police cordon, dropping it down to 2 threat. And even though the policeman has guard and patrol with that being in play, this is not a thwart, so it's able to remove the threat from the main scheme. That resolves our lay down a law. All right. Next, we're going to use... I don't think I have the resource for Spider-Man. I had to use the other card for Spider-Man. So we use a resource here and play Reluctant Flyer. 1 cost upgrade when you would take at least 3 damage from an attack when discard this to prevent all of it, and then just take 1 damage instead. Okay. Pass over to Daredevil. Okay, Daredevil's gonna pop us off here, guys. So, I think we deposition on the main. Yeah. We're gonna exhaust, heal for 3, go from 7 up to 10. Okay. Next, we're going to use a resource here to play deposition. Alter action thwart, you may choose an upgrade from a sense deck and play ignoring its resource cost. So we're gonna, oh no, there's patrol. Oh, but patrol only applies to Jessica Jones because this guy has patrol because he's a cop. So it's only applying here to Jessica Jones, so Daredevil can't thwart the main scheme. Yeah, so resource here, play deposition. You choose the upgrade from the sense deck and play ignoring its cost, so we'll play a Superior Taste, attach it to the Getaway. Then we can remove 2 threat from the scheme, so we'll take 2 threat off of the Getaway. It's an alter ego action thought that we're doing from alter ego as Matt Murdock. This drops it from 3 down to 1. Then we'll trigger Superior Taste even in alter ego. After you thwart it, we can discard this to remove 2 more threat, and that is also a thwart activation. So when Nelson and Murdoch, after a turning character or support defeats a sorry, we're gonna redo everything. I did that all wrong, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. Whatever. Okay, so we're at 7 life. We're ready up. We never healed. Superior Taste is right here. Okay, this has defeated side scheme. Okay, so we need deposition on the side scheme there. Okay, that's fine. So okay, similar thing. We're gonna exhaust you for 3. All right, go back up to 10 life. Then we'll use a force action, exhaust this card. Oh, it's in hero form. Okay, so we're not gonna do it yet. Now we'll go to the resource here. We're gonna play deposition. Sorry for going back there, guys. Alter action thwart. We're gonna choose this sense upgrade. We're gonna still give it to the main scheme, which should have 3 threat. Yeah, because they're cleared off. And then we can remove 2 threat from the scheme from alter ego. The 2 threat will go off of police coordinates, so we're gonna thwart from there. Okay, now we're in a turning character that defeated a side scheme. We defeated that side scheme there, so we confuse any enemy. Let me think. So we're going to confuse this cop, and he's vulnerable, so he gets discarded. Then we'll stop training. After you thwart, we just thwart here with deposition. And exactly defeated side scheme, we exactly defeated with the 2 threat. We're gonna exhaust his card and stun an enemy. We're gonna stun the skater punk. He's vulnerable, so he gets his card as well. We don't have to trigger the 1 defeat effects on either of these minions there. Okay. Then this side scheme is defeated. When that happens, we can trigger our A's investigations. When a side scheme is defeated, exhaust his card, we can add 2 threat to our evidence counters. So we're up to 14 now. Okay. Play this. Ready. Oh no, I messed up. I healed. I need to heal though, it's fine. Okay, so we're not playing Helicarrier. Alright, we're gonna flip up to hero form here. We have to use this force action now. Exhaust, remove a counter. Do 2 damage to hero ally, we'll put 2 damage on Daredevil. Brings it down to 8 life. Next, we'll use 2 resources here and play Man Without Fear. It's our key card here. 2 cost upgrade. We can exhaust and do a damage to Daredevil and pick one of the effects. We're gonna pick the one to ready up. So exhaust, take a damage, ready up. Alright. Oh, our life is dropping so low, guys. Holy cow. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Drop it from 3 down to 1. We'll trigger Superior Taste. After you thwart, discard this. Remove 2 more threat from the attached scheme. That will clear us off. Whenever we remove their main threat from attached scheme, we can trigger both these. Acute Tactile will ready us, and Enhance Old Faction will reduce the cost. So next time we play by 1. We'll go in the bottom sense deck. So now our cross-examination is free to play. We're going to go, oh, and then after we clear off that, this will flip over here. Each player takes indirect damage. And then villain takes 4 damage. So 26 down to 22 here on Purple Man. Okay. Yeah, then we did everything right. Okay, so since we have Enhanced Old Faction active, the next card we play is reduced by 2. Cross-examination is free to play. Do 3 damage to enemy. We hit Purple Man for 3. For each upgrade on him, do additional damage. We have 2 upgrades, so we're going to do 5 damage on Purple Man. We're going to 22 down to 17. And then we're going to trigger Radar Sense. After you attack attach enemy, discard this card and do 3 more damage. So which is attack with cross-examination, discarding this, 3 more damage, brings from 17 down to 14. Then Daredevil is going to exhaust, swing for 2, brings from 14 down to 12. We're at 6 and 5 life. Oh man. Okay, we don't have enough evidence counters right now. We're not defeating enemies, we're just discarding them, so we don't get the evidence count from that. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Blind spot, not gonna do anything. Let's ready back up. End our turn. Let's hold on Spiral Woman, draw back up to 5 for Jessica Jones. Okay. And then Daredevil, draw up to 5 here as well. Oh, nice. We got a side scheme, and Daredevil goes first. Oh, that's huge. Okay. All right, that might help us change some things. Where, oh man, our life is so low. Okay, Purple Man's turn. He's gonna add 4 threat to the main scheme here. All right, he is going to, he's gonna attack Jessica Jones. If I defend, I get 2 counters, but I really need to heal. I have no way to ready up. Yeah, I need to keep Jessica Jones ready up here to heal. Yeah, our life is dropping down. So we're gonna have Daredevil block the hit. He's gonna trigger Heightened Hearing. When attached enemy attacks this card, the enemy gets -3 for attack, and you become the target. So now the attack is going straight at Daredevil. So he's hitting with the base of 1. Here's the boost, 2, and a -3. So 0 damage on Daredevil. Okay, it's huge. All right. And this hasn't triggered once yet because we haven't gotten any boost cards with Purple Man, which is really, really fortunate so far. All right, so we defend attack for Daredevil, for Jessica Jones, I mean. Now, Purple Man is going to attack Daredevil here. We're at 6 life. I could defend for 2, or I could heal for more. I mean, exhaustion is gone. We're going to take the hit. 1, boost is 2, 3 damage. Brings us from 6 down to 3. Oh, dang it. We're so low. In counter card time, and this should be right up. 1 here, 1 here. Okay. Jessica Jones encounter card. Wanted. Hero action discard cards from the encounter deck until you get police, and then put in play engage with you. Okay, so this is just being play here, giving him plus acceleration. Daredevil got Burning Rubber. For each speed counter main scheme, there's 5. Choose. You spend a resource to place a threat in the main scheme. Okay, let me think here. Daredevil is going to play Superpower Training, right? Yeah, I think we always play that. We play this. We flip down for Foggy. Okay, so, and we need Foggy to remove the threat to get the confuse on Purple Man. So we're just gonna put all the threat, 5 threat on the main scheme. Going up to 9 on 18. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any resources. All right. Oh, it's tough. Okay. All right. Then the round ended now. So since there is threat, we place a speed counter here, going up to 6 counters. And then if a long side's in play, we flip it to out front. And we don't add another second speed counter. Okay? Oh, that's tough. Okay, that will end the round. Pass us over to Daredevil. Okay. So I play this. Play Foggy. We take a damage. We can Thor a little bit for Jessica Jones. Because this will confuse. Yeah, that'll confuse Purple Man. Oh, we play Snooping Around here. Oh, it's an all-hero action, so I can't do it unless I flip. So I don't know if Daredevil can help me kill the minion. Oh wait, we could call in. We could do this. This remove 3 different player's side scheme. No, Foghorn does 2 though. So we could go Blind Spot, Thwarting, to get the confuse. And then if we get a minion with this, we get secondary confuses with Nelson and Murdoch. The problem is, I don't know if I want to trigger that. It's a hero action too. This card can attack us. Yeah, I don't think I want to trigger that. Okay. Okay. So what is the strat? Oh, we're gonna play a strategy session. we'll play Calling Favors, and we'll play Snooping Around. So Daredevil is Daredevil's turn. So he's gonna throw for 2 from the main. Drop this from 9 down to 7 threat. Then we're gonna use a resource here to play Superpower Training. Player side scheme comes in with 3 per player threat, so it's gonna be 6 threat on there. All right. Force action, exhaust this card, remove a counter, do 2 damage to your ally. We'll put 2 damage on. Oh, we'll put 2 damage to Jessica Jones. Sorry, Daredevil just punched her, but this is now gone. That's brutal. Okay. Then we're gonna use Man Without Fear, exhaust, take a damage, and then ready Daredevil back up. Okay. Next, we'll go play Foggy. We'll use 2 resources here. Play Foggy Nelson. As an alternate action, we exhaust him to remove 2 threat from his scheme. Okay. Then we're going to. Oh, I can't. That's fine. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Exhaust Hugh for 3. We're gonna 2 up to 5. And then we're gonna pass over Jessica Jones. All right. Jessica Jones is gonna flip down to Alter Ego. We're gonna exhaust Hugh for 4, raise from 3 up to 7. Okay. Next, oh, we could Squirrel Girl. I think she'll have 3 counters if I Squirrel Girl. Yeah, Squirrel Girl first. So we'll use a resource here to play Calling in Favors. As alternate action, we can remove 2 evidence counters from Alien's investigations, and then exhaust Calling in Favors to search your deck for an ally and play it as if you're in your hand, reducing its cost by 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the alternate action word in Alter Ego. Exhaust this, remove 2 counters, search your deck for an ally. That's to be the deck. So we're gonna get Squirrel Girl here, and we can play it for free. All right. So response after you play Squirrel Girl from your hand, and she is played from her hand, we place a squirrel counter for each card in your hand to a max of 4. So we have 3 cards in her hand, so she gets 3 squirrel counters. Okay. We can remove a squirrel counter to remove 1 threat from a scheme. So I don't think we even play Stupid Around here, guys. I think we just strategy session. I think we saw the Stupid Around though. Hopefully I don't get minion. Or a side scheme, because that'll help us with the main scheme though. That's fine. So, this is Alter Ego. Okay, let's go ahead and play this first. 0 cost event. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. It's alter action threat. We'll take 4 off the main. Drops from 7 down to 3 threat. Okay. Then we're snooping around. We place 2 evidence counts on AS investigations, going to 14. Discard top card in counter deck. If it's a minion, your side can reveal it. No, it's a minion. Oh. Okay. Guard and patrol. If the number of speed counters are 6, toughness and quick strike. We're in Alter Ego, so quick strike doesn't trigger. But he has toughness and he has patrol, so we can't touch the main skin anymore in play. Oh man, what the heck is this thing? Oh crap. With escort vehicle, that's brutal. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Oh, that was brutal. Okay. We have to kill that thing. I can't do this turn though. We gotta flip up. Yeah, flip up to hero form. Okay. We'll use a resource here. Play strategy session. Hero action, remove 3 threat from a player side scheme. That's a player side scheme. Take 3 threat off. Drops it from 6 down to 3. Okay. Next, we're going to Squirrel Girl. Remove 1 counter. And then she can remove 1 threat from a scheme. Okay. Drop it down to 2 now. Then we're going to request action out of turn. Matt Murdock can use action during Jessica Jones' turn and vice versa. So we exhaust Foggy as an alter action word in Alter Ego to remove 2 threat from the scheme. That will clear off Superpower Training. Okay. He's an attorney character. When an attorney defeats a side team, which Foggy just did, we can confuse the enemy. So let's confuse Purple again. And then this side team is defeated, so it goes in victory display, getting removed from the game, and then both players can search their deck and discard pop for any identity upgrade, put it straight into play. So I don't even know. Oh, I could just get the camcorder. Oh, it's an alter ego action. Activates your alter ego, change to your form. Either way, do. Ooh, I think we get now ticked off. Yeah, that will kill the escrow vehicle. Okay, so get now I'm ticked off here. All right, and then we can put it straight into play for Jessica Jones. Okay, and then Daredevil is going to probably get the Billy Clubs, I think. Whether I guess is upgrade, because normally that's for the Man Without Fear. But we already have it. Yeah, so we're going to get the Billy Clubs here from the deck. Yeah, we'll get Billy Clubs. So Billy Club is a 1-cost upgrade. We get +1 attack now. And we can return this card to your hand from play to choose to do 1 damage to enemy or give Daredevil Aerial. Okay. So we did that out of turn. Okay, so still Jessica Jones' turn here. No more cards left in her hand. Okay, she is going to exhaust Squirrel Girl to swing for 1 on escort vehicle to knock off the tough. The Squirrel Girl takes a consequent damage. Then we use her action to remove a Squirrel counter to remove that from the scheme. This will bypass the patrol because this doesn't count as thwarting. We'll remove both counters here and just take off 2 from the main, dropping it down to 1. All right. That is going to end the player phase. Oh, I forgot. When a side scheme is defeated, we can exhaust A's investigations after Super Power Train was defeated to get 2 more counters. Sorry, guys, keep forgetting that I need to make sure I do it every single turn that we defeat a side scheme. 16 counters now. We need those counters. All right. Oh, did I get the 2 counters from playing Snooping Around? Oh, I don't remember if I did. Because we should have gotten 2 counters from this. Oh, I don't remember. That's fine. Okay, we're just not going to place it. Oh, I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the butt later. Okay, that's going to end our turn right up here. Okay. Daredevil drawing up to 6 off to your hand size. Okay. And then Jessica Jones drawing up to 5 here. Okay. And then, oh, wait. This is Daredevil's first player. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Purple Man's turn. He's going to add 4 to the main. Go to 5 threat. Then he is going to activate against Matt Murdock. We're an alter ego, so he's scheming. He's confused. Nothing happens. Okay. Then he's going to attack Jessica Jones here. All right. We are going to. I want to try heal again. Oh, I do have thwarting. Let's exhaust to get those counters. We're going to exhaust and defend for 3. Okay. So we're defending for 3 with a leather jacket. We defended, so we get a counter with a leather jacket. Basic activation, get another counter, going up to 18. All right. Base of 1. Here's the boost. 3. Oh, 4 damage, so we still take a damage. All right. Drop down to 6 life. Okay. Then he just attacked us. He is activated against us. We're going to trigger this as a 4th response we have to trigger. It's an upgrade that we have in play. After the villain activates against you, if you're an alter ego, we change your form. We're not an alter ego, but he just activates, so we still have to do this even if we're in hero form. So we do 5 damage to the villain, and each minute engage with that player, Jessica Jones. This card. He never activated against Daredevil because he was confused, so this isn't proc against Daredevil as a 4th response. It will only proc against Jessica Jones. 5 damage to Purple Man, brings him 12 down to 7. 5 damage to Escort Vehicle, kills him before he attacks me. He's gone. All right, it's great. Oh, and then the boost for Purple Man was not a Purple Man card, so we're getting super lucky with that. Let's get this card now. Okay, awesome. I gotta remember that trigger, because I don't want to miss that. Okay, we're dealing counter cards now. 1 for Matt, 1 for Jessica Jones. Matt goes first. Pedestrians, for each speed counter main scheme, choose exhausted carry control or take indirect damage. Holy cow. There's 6. Oh, I need Sister Maggie. So take an indirect damage. Oh man. Okay. So we're gonna do 6 things. We're gonna choose to exhaust here. That's 1. We'll put a damage. That's 2. And then we have 4 more to go. We'll put 4 damage. Whoops, I dropped all the cards. We'll just put 4 damage on that Murdoch. Oh, that is gonna kill me, guys. How many copies of that card is in the encounter deck? Oh, that's so bad. I need to really up tempo here. Okay. I wish I had Sister Maggie too. That's fine. Okay, that resolves this. Matt lives. All right. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Jessica Jones encounter card. Save the masses. Choose an influence minion from encounter discard pile and reveal it. Otherwise, this card gains surge. Okay, so we just gotta reveal an influence minion from encounter discard pile. We'll just do this guy. Actually, it's tough. And reveal it. So we'll reveal the judge. Okay. And that's it. Oh, and sorry, there should be an additional threat in the main scheme. I missed that acceleration icon when we added threat. So this should be at 6 threat there. Okay, judge comes into play. Then the round ends. Place a speed counter here. And then we place 2 because he's out front. So it goes up to 8. Oh, brutal. Okay. Jessica Jones starts us off. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know if we can survive this. We need up damage right now. We have the big mistake. Oh, lay the trap is gonna be good for us. Oh, that does 10 damage? Oh, what's this last stage? 17. 34 life. So if I big mistake here, lay trap. Oh man. Let me think. If Stupid Round gets me another minion, I'm gonna cry. Dang it, guys. What's Daredevil got going on? He's got deposition. So I could deposition here. Well, he would take any amount of damage. We remove that amount of threat from the main scheme instead. So I have to clear the main scheme first before doing damage. Just snooping around is really good here for that. If you throw exactly for your side scheme, you can stun an enemy. I think I need to get a stun on Purple Man. So, are there any side schemes? The only side scheme is lay the trap here. 6 threat. Grab no launcher. Thwarts for 4. Snooping around with thwart for 4. So we can clear some threat off the main. Clear that off here. Foggy can clear lay the trap. Okay, that's good. So Foggy clears lay the trap. He can do that during Daredevil's turn. Jessica Jones has to activate first, though. All right, let me think. If we got 6 life, I'm gonna leave this minion here. 0 attack. Right, just gonna attack us. That's fine. We'll leave it. Oh, his guard is guard because and it has villainous, so we have to kill it. We got deposition, which can play out. Okay, let me think. Sorry, guys, I'm tripping up here. Deposition. Okay, so I think what we do here is I need to put on enough damage on Purple Man. To flip him. I need to remove threat in order to do damage to him. So I could big mistake in snooping around. That will remove all threat that I need. And then we lay the trap. 3, yeah. And then we lay the trap and just have Daredevil try to throw it out for us. Deposition should be to clear it off. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we just have to clear off the threat of the main scheme. Oh, but if this happens, we die. Or Daredevil dies. So we'll do it out of turn. Okay. All right, then I got it here. Okay. So we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to go snooping around. So remove 4 threat from a scheme. Place 2 evidence counters. Going on to 20 counters. Discard top card encounter. It's a minion or side scheme. Reveal it. Nice. Non-minion side scheme. Okay. We snooped around successfully on Killgrave. Okay. Next, we're going to use a resource here and lay the trap. The player who defeats a scheme can do 5 per player damage to the villain. So we can do 10 damage to him. Coming in with 6 threat. Alright. Because we can't do damage to him while there's threat in the main scheme. Alright. Next, we're going to flip back up to hero form. And then we're going to use a resource here to play Big Mistake. Do 3 damage to enemy. We do 3 damage on Purple Man. Force interrupt when a villain will be dealt any amount of damage. It's going to be 3. Remove that amount of threat from the main scheme instead. So we clear off the main scheme. Oh, sorry. We're not going to do that. That'll kill Daredevil. Right? But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to wait out of turn. So we're going to end our turn now. Okay? Our turn is over. We pass over to Matt Murdock. Matt's going to exhaust a hue for 3. Bring us from 1 up to 4. Okay, now we're going to request action out of turn for Jessica Jones to use this to play the Big Mistake. It's going to do 3 damage. Remove a threat instead. Then, when there's no more threat, this flips over. We've caught up to him now. We're alongside him. Each player takes indirect damage. 1 on Jessica Jones and then 1 on Matt Murdock. And then Killgrave is going to take 2 per player damage, so 4 damage. Brings him down to 3 life. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, that stays there. That resolves Big Mistake. Okay. Okay. Next. Thank you, guys. We're at 22 counters. He's going to have 34 life on that final stage. I forgot. The min has guard. Oh, man, hold up. Okay. So I cannot attack him. Sorry, guys. Okay. We're going to keep this here. He is still at 7 life. Okay. And he's still here, and there's still 2 threat in the main scheme. Sorry, guys. The min has guard, so Jessica Jones cannot attack him. Okay. Okay. So it's Daredevil's turn. Okay. Daredevil's turn. Oh, right click, play the trap. To get the stun, player trap will trigger. Oh, Daredevil can attack. Jessica Jones cannot attack. Okay. So there's no guard me on Daredevil, right? Because Daredevil can attack. Sorry guys, I'm getting really tripped up here. We're going to, I need to deposition no matter what. We're going to use a resource here. Play deposition. Alter action thwart. Choose any upgrade from the sense I can play, ignoring its resource cost. We're going to play... Oh, man. We're going to play out Radar Sense. Attach to Purple Man. Okay. All right. Then we can remove 2 threat from a scheme. We'll take 2 off of Lay the Trap. Brings us down to 4 threat. I apologize, guys, for complex sequencing here. Okay. Foggy's going to exhaust the alter action. We're in alter ego to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Drops us down to 2 more threat. Okay. Next, Daredevil flips up to hero form with 3 hit points, right? And then we're going to I don't clear up the trap here. I take out the judge. So if we're going to use the Man Without Fear, exhaust, take a damage, so we can write up Daredevil. Okay. We are going to. Things just doesn't work out perfectly here, guys. Dang it. It's free to play, and I can play some procs there. Do I just swing and take out this judge? Okay, we're gonna go. Let me think. If I double Billy Club, kill it, it adds 3 threats to the main scheme. It goes up to 5 threat. Big Mistake will kill the main scheme. We flip him over, he drops down to 4 life. I play the Billy Club back down, and then I swing. Oh, this means really mess everything up. I swing for 3. Oh wait, he drops down to 3 life? Yeah, wait, he drops down to 3 life. Okay, hold up. He drops down to 3 life. And then I swing for 3 to kill him. And then we flip him over. Okay, alright, we're gonna try like this. So we're gonna go superior, sorry, not superior. We're gonna use our Billy Clubs here. Return cards to your hand from play and choose. We're gonna pick to do 1 damage to enemy. 1 damage on this judge. Then we're gonna use a resource, play the Billy Clubs back down. Use the action again, return to your hand, whack on the judge. 2 damage defeats the judge. Okay, alright, so judge is defeated here. When defeated, place 3 threat on the main scheme. So the main scheme goes up to 5 threat here. Alright. Then we're going to use out of turn for Jessica Jones. Resource play Big Mistake. Deals 3 damage to enemy, remove evidence counter, drop down 19. To do 2 additional damage and give it overkill or piercing. So we're going to do 5 damage on Killgrave Purple Man. Since there's threat, as forced in a row, we remove 5 threat from here instead. Okay, so that's the 5 damage on there. Okay, then this will flip over now. Each player takes indirect damage. Jessica Jones drops down to 4. Daredevil drops down to 1 life. Oh, what the heck? Okay, and then the villain takes 4 damage, brings from 7 down to 3. Okay, next we'll use a resource, play Billy Club back down. Daredevil will swing for 3 on Purple Man. Damage goes through now. Brings him 3 down to 0. That will defeat his stage 2. Stage 3, he's got 17 per player life, so 34 life here. Okay, and similar effect, same effect as before actually. Okay, 34 life. Then we're gonna play Know Your Enemy. Oh, I forgot. With the circumstantial evidence here, all right, after an enemy is defeated, we defeated the judge, right? We can exhaust this and place enemy's counter on your alias investigation, so this goes up to 20 counters here. Okay, we can use this action right now, Stake Out. It's an upgrade action. It is in your player. We use our turn. Attached to a non-permanent side scheme. We'll give this to Lay the Trap. When a character thwarts that scheme, the thwart should remove 2 additional threat. If it defeats a scheme, we can place 2 evidence counts on alias investigations. Then Daredevil is going to play, so we can do that for Jessica Jones our turn because stakeouts are in play. Okay, then Daredevil's gonna play Know Your Enemy. It's free, discount 1 because we're martial artists. Remove 1 threat from a scheme, remove 1 threat from a scheme. We'll clear off Lay the Trap, and we'll use Interrupt there to give the threat 2 additional threat removal. So we'll take a bunch of threat, clear this off. Okay, so the first thing that happens is Lay the Trap, because that is a force interrupt. When defeated effects are equal to force interrupts. When defeated, the player who defeats a scheme deals 5 per player damage to the villain. So we're going to do 10 damage to the villain because we're 2 players here. So 10 damage brings it from 34 down to 24. Then the interrupt from Stakeout here will trigger if that thwart defeats the attached scheme. Place 2 evidence counters on AS investigations. So we get 2 more counters here, going up to 22 counters. Okay. Then upon defeating that, we can now trigger the AS investigations. After a side scheme is defeated, this side scheme was just defeated, we can exhaust this card, place 2 evidence counters here, go up to 24. Then you may remove evidence counters from here equal to a villain's remaining hit points to defeat the villain's current stage. Well, Purple Man is at 24 remaining hit points. We can remove 24 counters equal to his remaining hit points, drop down 0, and defeat his stage. So he's gone, right? That's it, right? We did it, right? Because we had the 1 life and 4 health, and then we were able to pop him there, right, guys? I think we did that clean, so that'll bring him down to 0 life here. I mean, probably not super clean. I know I made a lot of mistakes. There's just so many triggers I kept forgetting to do. I think I might have missed 2 more counters too with 1 of the snooping rounds, but I hope we got there. I hope I didn't do damage to him while they're threatening the main scheme, because while they're threatening the main scheme, we're not allowed to do damage to Purple Man. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure there, guys. Hopefully we didn't make any mistakes, because that was such a close game here. But I think we got it. Yeah, that was crazy comment. We can do this out of turn. Yeah, so Daredevil and Jessica Jones with their precon decks, and then 3 cards add to each deck. Did we even use them? We didn't use a Helicarrier, so that was unneeded. And then we didn't use Spider-Man over here. Yeah, we never had a chance to play him. And then we never used build support either for Jessica Jones. Daredevil did use a superpower training, so that came in clutch. And then to get down to Billy Clubs, which definitely needed. And then we also never used Death Focus. Yeah. And then we didn't use the Helicarrier. Yeah. So we ended up using the 1 card that we ended up using that we added in was the build support. No, sorry, not build support. The superpower training to get out the Billy Clubs. And we actually have 1 more damage in case we miss anything. We could have returned Billy Clubs back to our hand, do 1 more damage, play it back down using Karen Page, and then use it effect again to do 2 more damage. So we had 2 extra damage on Purple Man in case I missed anything. But yeah, I think we got it there, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. That was super intense. You guys are 100% right. Holy cow, Purple Man with the Getaway is insanely difficult. I think that's the most difficult one so far. Yeah, we just left this in play here. We had the radar sense. So when Daredevil attacked Purple Man for 3, we could have triggered the radar sense and done 3 more extra damage. So I think we had a little bit of extra breathing room there. Hopefully, I'm not entirely sure if we did. Yeah. So we would have done 3 more extra damage with the radar sense and Daredevil's attack. So in case I messed something up with like not having enough damage to flip them over, whenever we attack for 3 to flip them over, we could have done 3 more and Billy Clubs 2 more times there. Yeah, we just need to basically get him over to this stage so then we can populate the trap to do the 10 damage and then pop the AS investigations here for the kill. But yeah, holy cow, guys. Purple Man, like, what is that? Do we have any more left of that 1 encounter card? No, I don't see it in here. Okay, so I think maybe we would have been okay because we have the extra encounter card. But that 1 encounter card is terrible. This thing. For each speed count and main scheme, choose exhaust character take indirect damage. So like eventually this will go up to like what 10, 20 counters if you play a drawn out game, and it would take 10 indirect damage or like 20 indirect damage. That would just kill any identity, right? I think how many copies of this card do we have? This is just the 1. Oh, there's 2 copies of it. Yeah, that is terrible. Yeah, so we're at a huge tempo here because he's really trying to get away. So I feel that like him trying to run away, Purple Man, and we're trying to chase chase up to him, try to catch up to him. And then, yeah, we didn't even deck out both players here for his two-handed game. I don't know if I played an expert game here for two-handed where no one ever decks out. That's a pretty quick game too. And yeah, I think we're able to get it there, guys. But you guys are definitely right. This is super tough. Yeah, each influence main gains guards, so there's no more. Oh, now they have patrol and villainous. Here they did not have patrol on a stage two. But yeah, okay. And we got so lucky because he never triggered that boost. He never got a boost card that was a purple man encounter card too. Yeah, I mean, we also like I think we confused and stunned him for a little bit too to block some activations, but that was tough. Lady Trap, super clutch there. All right, guys, that's it for this playthrough. That was crazy. Yeah, Purple Man, it's so difficult. I think the Getaway is a great combo with him because the Getaway makes you go faster, and Purple Man, I feel like we kind of want to go slow with him, right? Because well, he tries to slow you down because all the minions have guard, patrol, and villainous, right? So he's slowing you down, and this is making you try to up tempo. Super tough a game, guys. Holy cow! Yeah, Getaway is crazy. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough with Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.